So if I have some advice, is don't pay $85 for a Bakugo pop right now. You're gonna be able to get it for a lot cheaper. So San Diego Comic-Con was canceled, and Funko has literally created one of the biggest disasters I've ever seen in my entire freaking life for the drop day of exclusive Funkos. It was brutal. But let's talk about it. So this is my 5th or 6th year in a row trying to get San Diego Comic-Con pops exclusive to this convention. And I thought this one was by far like one of the worst ones. I know everybody's trying to adjust to COVID and things being canceled, and they already had the pops made, they already had the exclusive stickers made, so they had to make some adjustments, but I thought this one was pretty rough. So I've never actually been able to go to San Diego Comic-Con. Fingers crossed that I will be able to one of these days, but I've only been able to get the shared retails, and honestly, I don't have an issue with that, but just to let you guys know, I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con. I've only relied on being able to cop online or trying to get them through the retailers or the retailers online. But this year I was after one freaking pop, one pop this year, and honestly, dude, I was lucky enough to get it, but it wasn't how I expected. I'll share the story on how I got one. I did get it for retail, so it wasn't that bad, but I've never had this much hassle to get one pop before. So for those of you who are unaware, Funko does a thing where they create 2 different variants of the same exact pop, just with different stickers. So if you are lucky enough to go to the San Diego physical San Diego Comic-Con and you are able to get a spot in line, you will be able to get a Funko Pop, and it will have a San Diego Comic-Con sticker on it. But if you're like me and you'll never be able to go to San Diego Comic-Con, or at least one day you hope to, you're gonna have to get them through a retailer. Well, they will have this little like convention exclusive sticker. It's not nearly as cool, but this is the one you will get for the exact same pop essentially. So for example, the only pop that I wanted this year was Bakugo. Why? Because I have the complete My Hero Academia pops, and I've dug myself a grave, and I will be collecting the My Hero line for the rest of my freaking life, I fear. I did like some of the flocked Pokemon, and I thought the Sonic one was pretty cool, so those were the second and thirdary, whatever, pops. So honestly, I just had one primary, and that would have been Bakugo. Anyways, if I were to go to San Diego Comic-Con and I was to get a spot in line and I was, you know, able to go up and buy the Funko Pop, I would be able to get Bakugo, and he would have the awesome San Diego Comic-Con sticker on it. Super cool, super awesome, done deal. But in this case, Bakugo partnered with the retail Hot Topic, so on drop day, which would be Thursday, the first day of Comic-Con, what it was supposed to be, then you can go to Hot Topic and you'd be able to get Bakugo, but it would have the convention, summer convention exclusive sticker on it. So here's where it first of all gets kind of screwy, and that would be because the San Diego Comic-Con sticker drives the price essentially of the rarity of the card. I know it's just a freaking sticker, but it really does drive and show the price difference. I'll show some examples even of the last ones. I think, you know, Dobby, and I don't even remember who the other convention exclusive was, but there is a huge price difference between the convention exclusive sticker and the San Diego Comic-Con sticker. But hardcore collectors, they want the sticker. I want the sticker if I can get it. Honestly, since I've never been able to go to Comic-Con, it doesn't bother me too bad, just because I like to get the ones that are accessible to me. I like to be able to get the ones that I can actually get. Since I've never been to Comic-Con, they're completely out of my reach, and I don't want to pay resale, so I'm okay with the convention exclusives as long as I get the pop for the most part. This year was a little different, but I'm going to go into that in just a second. And I guess it doesn't matter for like out-of-box collectors, but you guys are freaking wild. Why? Just someone explain to me in the comments why out-of-box collecting is a real thing, man. It makes me sad. But I do have a lot of respect for you. So why is this an issue? Is because Funko had already made the pops with the San Diego Comic-Con stickers to be released at Comic-Con, but since Comic-Con was canceled, what are they gonna do? They're not just gonna rip all the stickers off and re-sticker everything. No, so they had the great idea. I think they did it to where if you can get it off the Funko shop, it would be a San Diego Comic-Con sticker. If you got it off the retail online, that it would have a random mixed chance of getting one. So what did that lead to? Website failure, website crashes, massive pandemonium, me being left pissed off, a bunch of real collectors being pissed off. And honestly, the worst thing that happened was freaking Hot Topic went live way earlier than midnight, and I missed my shot at getting it online anyways, just because they freaking went live early. This was the most poorly planned drop. It made me so mad. Now in previous years, the Funko drops have actually been decent. They've done the things where they said we're gonna release a random one every hour on the hour of the day of the drop, so that Thursday at night or whatever. This time, and that seemed to work okay, it created some pandemonium, but at least people could get a heads up. This time they literally, and didn't they release one early, like that Dwight one, and that crashed the website, one freaking Funko Pop, and they think that they can drop 50 exclusive pops, limited, in one night and not have absolute failure of the website. It just blew my mind. Personally, I think it would have worked better if they would have tweeted, say, hey, at 10 a.m. we're gonna do the TV show pops, at 11 we're going to do the anime pops, and just have those collectors be ready, be on the ready, and just have a schedule. I thought that may have worked a little, honestly, I don't know if that would have even worked at all, but I think it would have worked a little better than dropping all 50 at once. And if you're like me, you probably got the pop, you were in the queue for 40 minutes, and then by the time it was over, everything on the freaking site was sold out, so that was just such a bummer. But I'll tell you the story how I secured the pop. It's actually pretty hilarious. So for those of you who do not know, I actually live in Montana, and Montana just kind of like, there's not many super hardcore collectors out here. There's a couple, there's some competition, but for the most part, it's not too bad. So today, Friday, these came out on Thursday, and in some of the bigger cities in Montana, they sold out pretty quick. However, there is one kind of just up north, and they have a Hot Topic up there. So my little brother was actually working up there, so I gave him a call and I said, hey, do you mind just going to Hot Topic? It's Friday afternoon. He got done at work at whatever time. It's Friday afternoon. He was able to go in there, and there was actually a Bakugo left. It was awesome. It was freaking sweet. Anyways, thanks to my little brother. He actually secured one for me, but it was just totally by chance and just sort of super random that he was able to get it, just because Montana doesn't have like the super hardcore collectors. And I know some of you guys down in LA are probably just like want to throw up when you hear that, but sorry, dude. I just can't even believe he's upped the price for like $80 right now. People are striking while the iron's hot. And you know what, dude? I've done the same for other things, and I don't have an issue with that. It's the people buy it for that much. That's why the price is so high. Just whatever. Okay, so here's another really ginormous issue, is that just because they gave people the chance to be able to get a randomized sticker, which are worth more, they're a lot cooler, and honestly, I would have loved to get the San Diego Comic-Con sticker, because this is the first time I would have been able to get the actual one for retail for myself, but it was literally stripped away by people with like freaking bots, and it was brutal. When they go to the retail stores like GameStop and Hot Topic online, they're given like a quantity number, and you can get up to like 4 or 5 quantity and check out, and then you're able to just like resell the other ones. So here's going to be the issue. So if I have something to say to everybody, it would be to not pay $85 for your freaking favorite pop right now just because you're afraid it's going to go up in price. I have a very, very good feeling that they're going to drop pretty dramatically once everybody starts getting them in the mail, just because they're going to be overstocked and people are going to end up with 4 or 5 and they're going to be wanting to get rid of them. So if I have some advice, is don't pay $85 for a Bakugo pop right now. You're going to be able to get it for a lot cheaper. You may have to pay more for the San Diego Comic-Con sticker one, but honestly, for the convention exclusive, I would not be paying crazy prices for it right now. But anyways, man, it was just kind of a frustrating day. On a serious note, I was really bummed out. I was there online on the Funko shop, you know, refreshing the page. The minute it went live, within 2 seconds of it going live, I was able to get some stuff in my cart. Come the time for the shipping and, you know, filling out my information, which is also a freaking hassle somehow, like, oh, whatever. By the time I got to there, dude, everything was sold out. So make sure you guys drop down in the comments if you had a similar experience, if you're as bummed out as I am. And honestly, I just kind of want to know, like, if you have any suggestions on how Funko could even fix that. Like, let's talk about it. You would think at this point, like, freaking, I don't even know, what is this, like their 10th San Diego Comic-Con exclusive? Like, dude, by now you guys have had to just learn that your queue system is garbage. You know, it sucked. But I know that some people out there did get dubs, so make sure you drop in the comments what you were able to secure. Me, I got my Bakugo for retail, which was just an absolute miracle. I did happen to get the Sonic and Flocked Vulpix just because, same dude, Montana, not really hype on the Funkos, so I was able to just waltz into GameStop, no issue, pick those bad boys up, throw them on the shelf. But I did get the Bakugo, which is most important. And like, don't get this twisted and think that, you know, I hated that the Funko Pops were hard to get. That is not the issue whatsoever. I love it when items are hard to get. I love it that you have to be up and on it on drop day, on drop time. And if you sleep in for 2 minutes and you miss it, that's totally on you. If you want to go wait in a line, sometimes you have to wait in a line. Like, it's all, I like it when it comes down to you and your persistence in being able to get the pop. This one just seemed absolutely impossible. It just was brutal. Like, there was just no way you could win against the website this time, and that's just something that's not fair to real collectors. What is fair to real collectors is being able to get the pop, and if you're on time, if you're vigilant. This time was just an absolute bust, man, so whatever. Anyways, dude, on a positive note, thank you guys all so much for dropping in today. Let me know your ideas and thoughts down in the comments. Did you have a bust? Did you get a W? Let me know. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. This is just me ranting, you know, but that's just how it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for dropping in. This is Caleb from Caleb Will Try It. Go check out my two-step videos. They're totally different than this. Anyways, thank you guys so much again. I cannot be more happy that I have you guys. Trap flex. Ugh. This is Caleb from Caleb Will Try It. See you guys on the next video.